guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a first impressions of new makeup that I've got. I've been accumulating makeup over the last few months, quite a bit more than I would like to, but I picked up a few that I still haven't tried yet, some more recent and then some from like a month or two ago. And I just wanted to do a full face of makeup, see what it all looks like, tell you what I think. And I just wanted to play around a little bit. So the first one that I'm going to test out is my e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I've tried everything in the range and I really don't like it, so I'm going to try this, see if I like it. I feel like everything from the range, the only product that people have spoken about is the primer, so we shall see. As everything else, it smells like that fake watermelon smell. It definitely has a thicker consistency to some other primers that I have are a little bit more moisturizing. You can tell that it's a lot more grippy. It's kind of, I don't know, first impressions, it's definitely it reminds me of the Milk one actually, in terms of consistency, but I'm just going to concentrate sort of around my T-zone. I'm not going anywhere, so it's not like I'm really going to be able to do a test on this or anything, but I'm just going to see how I feel. I mean, to be honest, I don't really like the smell, and I hope it doesn't stay on my face too much. It's very pungent and I just don't want my face to smell like watermelon all the time. So this one, and it's like really sticky. I don't know if I'm a fan of that really like gripping type of primers. They're just not something that I'm really used to, so I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel about it. I think it's okay, it's just not my preference. Okay, next up, I'm going to try Juvia's Place. I've never tried Juvia's Place, and I did a little mini order of Juvia's Place, and I got their foundation. This is the Velvety Matte I Am Magic foundation, and I got the shade Maracao 710. Really not sure if this is the right shade. They have quite a few can't speak. They have quite a few shades, and I just wasn't sure. I don't know. I think first impressions, it looks a little light. I might have been overly cautious. I'm really bad at picking foundation sometimes. So yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit on my arm. Ooh, here we go. A little bit on my hand. To be honest, it doesn't look that bad. It's not super runny. It is a full coverage foundation. I guess we'll just see how I do. I am going to use a brush. I've been using a brush recently, and I kind of enjoy using brushes at the moment. I also don't have very good sponges. Wow, this is really really pale. I bought some really cheap sponges not the other week. Why was I going to say the other week? Literally months ago, and I've been using them and I really don't enjoy using them at all. I just find it to be, I don't know, really not enjoyable experience, and then they're really hard to clean. So once I'm done with one, I just move on to the next. And right now I can't be bothered to start a new sponge before I go. So I am just going to wait until we've moved, and then I will do a new sponge. I really should look and see what I'm doing, because I don't have my eyes in. Whenever I don't wear my glasses, I always say I don't have my eyes in, I can't see, but I literally can't see. I can see myself, you know, vaguely, but let me just have a look and see what this is looking like. It's a lot paler than I was expecting, but it looks decent on the skin. It looks a little dry. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little bit dry. I feel like every foundation I have is dry. Maybe it's just an indicator that my skin is getting dry. I'm not sure. It might be that. So I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is lighter. And I went to the hairdresser's a couple days ago. It's actually looking really red right now. It's not supposed to look red. Let me just turn this light off and maybe it will readjust what it's supposed to look like. No, it still looks quite bronzy. But yeah, I went to the hairdressers and I asked for balayage. And I asked for blonde bits in my hair. And yeah, it didn't really work out to what I want. So she messed up. What happened was I showed her pictures of what I wanted. I was there for 5 hours. 6 hours. I was there for 6 hours. And I knew that. She said, oh, you'll probably be here for about like 5 hours. I was like, okay. So I was prepared because it was a big job. I had really dark hair. I had greys growing in, so she needed to do my roots, which she did do my roots. And then I asked for a lot of blonde parts in my hair. I think I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow next. So I'm going to do my Juvia's Place. I picked this up. This is the Bronze Rustic. I've never tried Juvia's Place eyeshadow before, but I have swatched this and the swatches are amazing. So I kind of want to go into this, do a last minute, you know, sort of end of summer, late, you know, early autumny type look. I kind of wish there was a mirror here because I sort of need a mirror, but that's fine. I will make do. So yeah, I asked for a balayage and I got just a colour, I guess. I mean, it's hard to see in this light because I do get washed out. Just wondering, I could change this ever so slightly. I mean, that is not going to really tell you what I look like. And then there's that one, which maybe you can see. It's like all reddish. And then it's got some blonde bits. It's just a mess. It's a mess. So after 5 hours of being there, she cut my hair, she was drying it, and it was bright orange, more orange than this, like bright orange. And I'm not very good at like, you know, speaking up if something's gone wrong, you know, that type of situation. I just sort of sit there and I think, you know, internally I was thinking, okay, I need to go get a box dye, I need to fix this. There's no way I'm gonna be like walking around with like bright orange hair because it just doesn't, for me, I don't think it suits me. And this is actually really orangey already anyway. But halfway through, when she was blow drying my hair, she was kind of looking at me, she's like, do you like the colour? And I said, well, no, not really. And then she stopped immediately, took me to the basin, put loads and loads of toner on, and she toned it down. But I think what happened is she's toned it down so much that it's just gone the wrong colour, and I've got literally like no blonde bits whatsoever. I thought I was going to walk out there looking like a blonde, and I haven't. And I don't know what happened in translation because I thought she knew what I wanted, and she looked at all the pictures that I showed her. She was like, oh yeah, that looks great, let's do it. And it didn't really happen. So I don't know, I'm really kind of disappointed. I think it looks fine. I mean, I'm gonna stick with it for a little bit because at this point I don't want to go back in and like cause a scene or anything like that. I just don't want to do that. Although my family is telling me to do it, I don't really want to do that. Just gone in with this shade and it's very pigmented, although I knew that because everyone told me. A lot more pigmented than I expected. But yeah, I just don't want to go in and complain. I know I'm talking about it on the internet, and she's a lovely girl, and I think that's another reason why I just don't want to. I just don't want to cause a scene. But at the same time, I did pay money to get my hair done a certain way, and if she couldn't have done it, she could have just told me that she didn't know how to do it, or that, I don't know, she couldn't do it that day. Or so that's news with me, and that's why I want to do a bronzy look, because I thought my hair is bronzy, I want to look bronzy. So we're going to go with a bronzy. I'm going to try to go with a bronzy look, but I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have a plan of what I'm doing when I go into these videos and these looks. I just decide to do it. This is a really nice eyeshadow. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm using Primark brush. I know, scream at me, but honestly, I kind of like the brushes at Primark. Am I the only one? Am I just a really bad person and I like brushes at Primark? What is that about me? I'm going to go in with, I really want to go in this one to be honest, but I'm going to go in with this one just to deepen out the corner a little bit. So I've been watching a lot of women on YouTube who mostly do warmer tone looks, and I'm just really enjoying watching them blend out. And you know, it's interesting for me because I think I enjoy warmer tone looks. I mean, I like the colorful looks as well, but just the nude warm tone looks I think I'm more of a fan of, and I'm just trying to get better at it. I think the problem with me is I do this without my lenses in, and I do find it hard to see what I'm doing sometimes. And then I I think it looks really good. And then I watch back on the video and I'm like, oh my gosh, do you not see that you have like a big blotch there? Or do you not see like a hair falling down here or something? Like there's certain things that I see in my videos and I'm like, how did I not know that happened? I'm gonna go in with this deeper one in my underneath as well. I think it'll look really nice. So even though I struggle with these looks, I just don't think putting lenses in would it really help me. But I also would like to just have proper space to do this because I work at this desk, like this is where I sit all day to work, and then it's now become like my beauty corner and my beauty room, which is hilarious to me, but that's just what I've done. Looks really nice. Is it just me or this looks really nice? I really like this look. I don't know about the blending because let's be real, I'm the one that's blending it, but I like these colors. I like them and I like the mattes. They're really nice. So I just tried these two so far. I'm gonna go in with this red one because, or this orangey one or whatever, because I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, I might do like a pop of it down here. Would that be weird? I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. If that messes the whole look up, then I'm just going to apologize in advance. And I'm also not going to pick the best brush to do this, but I'm just going to pick this little pointed brush that I was using. And I'm just going to put it down at the bottom here and just see what this looks like. Okay, so it's like, wow. So it's more like a, wow, that's interesting. That's a lot more pink than I was expecting. At least for me, it's coming off on my skin a lot more pink. I think I need to blend it out only slightly. I think I'm going to blend it out with this lighter one. No, this one. What am I talking about? This one I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. I think I'm going to go in. See this one kind of looks like that. And then this one looks like that. So you've got a gold one and then you've got, I think I want to go in with this one. I kind of really like this. I think it's so stunning and I still feel like I need to deepen this a little bit. I just don't think it's deep enough in the corner here. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's such a pretty, interesting color. I really love that shimmer. And yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I also got the blushed rose one too, so I'm excited to use that one because I wanted to go like a bronzy look. Then I didn't do that one. I won't do mascara yet. I might do something else, but let's see. I'm going to go in with this bronzer. This is something that I got in a beauty box. This is from Kinda Beauty and it's the Kind Bronze and it looks like the Physicians Formula, just in terms of the, you know, the way that they've done it. I'm just going in lightly because last time I did this I went so hard on a new bronzer and I didn't realize that it was pigmented. This one seems fine. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this. This is a new blush that I have. This is the Colourpop Fresh and Peachy and it is from their Baby Got Peach collection. And I'm just gonna take the sticker off the mirror because I do not like that. And then I can see myself. I really like this eyeshadow. I definitely want to put something in my inner corner. That's kind of why I've left it like that, but I don't. I'll wait for the highlight to do that because I think the highlight will actually be really, really good there. But let me see. Oh, I completely forgot. Before I do blush, I have a loose powder that I want to test out and I'm going to do it under my eyes. This is from Beauty Bakery. I've had this for a really long time and I never opened it and I finally realized it was like this cute little pot here. And it's the Better Not Bitter Flour setting powder and I want to, oh my god. Is there no stopper on here? Well, that's all over my hands. Oh my gosh, I thought that there was at least something. Okay, let me just take a little bit of this. This is a Laura Geller brush. Pretty fancy. Okay, that probably wasn't necessary to do, because I can't even tell what the product did, and also it went everywhere. I can't believe how messy this is. I don't know what to do with that. How am I supposed to use this? I thought it had like a stopper, but it doesn't even have a stopper. Anyway, okay, moving on. I'm going to do my blush. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the blush. Let's see what this is like. This is a lovely coral colour. So I'm just going to pop that on, and we're going to have a whirl. So yeah, I kind of want to do different content, but I also don't want to isolate people who watch my channel. But I also feel like I have a lot of stuff that I could be doing, talking about. This is a really light blush. It's not super pigmented at all, but that's fine. I can't get over that. That is so beautiful. I cannot get over that. That's so pretty. I don't know why I was sleeping on Juvia's place. I really was. I was like, everyone was talking about it, and I just thought, nah, not for me. Those pans look huge. Those palettes look huge. But because these are the smaller palettes, I think that's why I went for it. I just wasn't intimidated by the size. I feel like the 9 pans are just a little bit, like, even the packaging is huge. Whereas if you compare it to like a Colourpop, it's a lot bigger than a Colourpop, at least from what I've seen. So yeah, I'm just so happy that I actually went and bought it. Okay, what am I going to do next? I also have another blush that I want to put on top of that. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks. And this I have swatched, and it looks so stunning. I got the Daydream one. I wish I got them all, to be honest, because they're only £6. And after I swatched this, I thought it was absolutely stunning. So I thought, oh my gosh, I need to go back in. So I'm just going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to just go in with this over the top. So I was going to do a concealer, but I've realised I haven't done concealer. I was going to do the CBD concealer from Primark. Haven't done that one, so that one's fine. What I am going to do is a highlighter. So because I bought the bronze palette and also the rose palette from Juvia's Place, I got some items free with purchase. I think also because I got the foundation. So they gave me a highlighter. This is the Heroin Glow one. This looks pretty stunning. I'm going to test this one out, see what it looks like. I mean, it's like a beautiful gold. So yeah, let me just see what this looks like on my cheeks. Can you see that? Ooh, I told you I wanted to be bronzy and goldy. Foundation actually looks really good. I don't know if it's because the primer or because it's just a nice foundation, but I really like the look of my skin at the moment. I did get a Lippie pen also from Colourpop. This is their Lippie Stix, and it's in the shade Slacker. Just wondering if it's going to be, yeah, it should be, the colour should be fine. It's more like a neutral colour, so I'm just going to go in with that. Wow, that's a lot more creamy than I expected. I didn't realize these were so creamy. I have a gloss as well, but I don't even know if I need to use the gloss. I've got from the Peach collection, the Peachy Queen Luxe. Actually, it's a lip oil. So I could put that on, but I don't even know if I need to put that on. I'll put it on. I think it goes with all the colouring, but I don't think I need it. No, I don't need it. This is so glossy that there's no point. It's kind of like coming off. Haven't put mascara on. What I want to do, I do have another highlighter that I wanted to test out. This is a Kiko Milano highlighter in the shade Light of Venus. So when I first got this, it was completely shattered. I couldn't even like open it without everything falling out. And then I was very brave the other day, and I finally opened it, and it looked like this. After I swept away all of the brokenness, which I have put in my color switch. I mean, obviously I cleaned this, but this is everything that was broken. So my goal really is just to use this up while it's here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to actually put this in my inner corner. I think it would be a nice inner corner shade. I'll just swatch it for you, just so you can see the beautiful, like, look at that. I was so gutted. I was so gutted. But now I'm happy again because I can use it. Yes, it is loose, but that's fine. I will use it. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I paid good money for it. And actually, they gave me a refund, so it's basically for free. And who cares if it's broken? Like, look at that. Look at that pop of color. That is so beautiful. So yeah, I'm super, this is like, I think this is my favorite highlighter that I have. Now, I've never put it on my face. It's the first time putting it on my face. I've only swatched it, but just from swatching it, it's my favorite highlighter. And now putting it in my inner corner, it's my favorite highlighter. I just think it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I really like this. So I didn't grab a mascara. Let me figure out which mascara I want to try. Actually, I just made a mess. I decided to cheat and go in with my Maybelline Sky High because I decided I don't want to open up a new mascara. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. You can't force me. All right, so that is gone. So yeah, I really like this eye look. I am so obsessed with the shimmer. I'm amazed. And I really like the Lippie stick. I wasn't even expecting this type of color. When I look at it, it looks a lot more nude, but it came out a lot more coral than I expected. So that was really a nice joy. Disappointed in the Beauty Bakery simply because I didn't really know how to use this product because there's no stopper. So I feel like I might have to put it in a bigger container so that when I open it, it doesn't spill out everywhere. So I might do that. The NYX Sweet Cheeks, I can't really tell because I've got so much shine to my face, but it swatches really beautifully. So that's all I can say about that. I mean, it's got a beautiful, look at that. I don't know. It sort of blends into my face, so I don't know if I can really see that, but that is so beautiful. Amazing. The Juvia's Place highlighter is really pretty as well. I kind of stay away from gold highlighters, but I think it goes with the look and it's really beautiful. And the foundation, I think the foundation is great. Eyeshadow, we all know that I love the eyeshadow, so I don't need to talk about that again. Love my Kiko Milano highlight. I mean, yeah, we have it in the inner corner, but it is so stunning. Yeah, didn't try really this because it's a lip oil, so not really too much to say about that. The bronzer was okay, not too much to say about that either. I don't know, I feel like it kind of goes with my new like auburn hair, right? Oh, I do want to try this actually. I didn't try the CBD brow gel. I want to try this, so let me just pop this on, see if it does anything to my eyebrows. That's the only thing that I haven't really done, and they do look like they need some love. So let's go in and just pop them up. All right, I'm not really sure if those are going to dry down. It seems awfully sticky and wet. So I don't know. That might have been a bad buy, but we'll see. Yeah, so other than that, I'm really happy with everything else that I got. I don't really have anything to complain about, to be honest. I mean, even the ones that I complained about, there's not really much to complain about. I think everything looks really lovely. This is like a really good first impressions. So far, love all the products. Definitely happy that I purchased everything. Still need to try that concealer. I haven't tried that concealer. And yeah, I mean, the primer, I guess maybe the primer worked. I'm not really sure. I don't really need to do setting spray or anything, and I don't really need a primer at the moment, like I said. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you next time. I don't know when, but I will see you eventually. Hopefully, maybe. Bye.